Hello, everyone. Welcome to Joe Consumes Cinema. I'm your host. Let's see if Canute's cousin lives long enough for me to actually learn his name. And today we have The Last Kingdom, Season 4, Episode 9. So I think the show is in desperate need of a tonal shift, and I'm hoping, we have 2 episodes left, and, there's a small possibility we might actually get it. We need a real Christian defeat, I think. For far too long, just random Danish actors have, popped up, presented a new threat out of nowhere. They stick around long enough from an entire season to, just a few episodes and then they get killed off. And it's getting tiresome, I would say. It is actually starting to bother me. I think it wouldn't be so bad except for the life cycle of these new Danish threats is shortening over time. Like the brothers Siegfried and Eric lasted more than a full season. Dampere lasted a little bit less than a season, I would say. Canute and Heston a little bit longer than that. But then the latest introduction with Canute's cousin, it seems entirely possible that, he was introduced, episode 7 of this season, and I think there's a chance he's going to die either this episode or even episode 10, the finale. And if that does happen, that's just an entire waste of a character. There's no proper build up and introduction. It's just, hey, here's this guy out of nowhere. He has an army for some reason, even though he was supposedly a prisoner like the first and last time you heard of him. What's going to bother me even more potentially this season is if Wolfgar being the catalyst for the destruction of Wessex and possibly even Edward's death, like again, if they decide to go down that route, is all made possible because of the very stupid decision to just let Wolfgar go after he was caught red-handed with that ring that he could only have gotten by doing what his sister Edith said he did by killing the King of Mercia. The Mercian guard should have surrounded him and then chopped him to pieces. Anything less and it's just like, what are you doing? He just confessed to killing the king. But him being the potential catalyst, this new Danish group now learns that Wessex is wide open for invasion. If they end up sacking Winchester because of this shit, it's like, what is the show doing at this point? Like, it's potentially very, very bad, and it's something that will bother me. But yeah, the only way to find out what happens is to actually find out what happens, so we're just going to get right into it. But as always, remember to blank, blank, and blank. And with that, let's get right to the episode. I still say having Uhtred be the temporary Lord and Protector was the better move. I know it seems to have just, magically worked out so far, but I still think it was a mistake. Well, that was quick. Wessex is already being sacked. That was fucking fast.
Don't let them kill us.
Yield.
We have ripped out the Saxon heart.
I know Edward took the bulk of his army with him, but for them to just march freely into Winchester like that doesn't seem at all realistic.
I will always be grateful.
You Lady Elfrey's man, no?
If you would turn to Christ, perhaps I could find a way to reward you properly.
I shall go unrewarded. I will not pretend a faith I do not have.
I do now see how you might be of use to me.
It is indeed touching.
Shit. Are you guys surrounded right now? It's a pretty dense fog.
We were in wait for the king, but now you will have to do. The Saxons fought amongst themselves. He captured Winchester.
No.
You took Canute's boys from me. I take these captives from you. So this is a peaceful way to die.
Edith is in the forest. Gonna cut them down.
By the mighty Heston.
I think we wait. See how they react.
Cedric, stay awake.
Lady.
Nice. Yep, now's your chance. Chop them down.
Björlik, find Edward. Tell him what has happened here.
I want to strike a bargain.
I get to Winchester at last.
Do not look on it.
I'm so happy to see your family reunited.
I want to speak with whoever leads you.
Damn.
My son will burn us all to the ground before he concedes 1 square of Wessex land. You are a pack of fools. You have trapped yourselves within these walls. Torture me by all means, but you must know that she and the boy are Danes.
She's Uhtred's daughter.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Of course, she has his look, and she is cunning like him. Find Uhtred, send him her head.
No.
She comes with me.
That was intense.
Perhaps Sigtryggr learned something in Ireland. He's cunning. Maybe he changes the strategy.
Do not. I will not harm you. Do not. We share the same ancestors.
Yet we're not the same.
Are you one of us or one of them?
I'm both. It's foolishness of who is Saxon and who is Dane.
You must choose in order to survive.
Well, I refuse.
Do you think there could be peace between Saxon and Dane?
Many would like there to be.
I could go in. I will not be noticed.
Except your damn brother is there. Oh, God.
Why did Uhtred not protect those on the road?
He tried.
Did someone betray me? The Danes do not act by stealth.
Lord,
They must have been told we were absent from Winchester.
Lord, your presence in Mercia was never hidden.
Are you suggesting it is my fault? I demand you make them stop this.
Why?
This is clearly wrong.
You do not get to choose which Saxon you've betrayed.
I was forced.
No one forced you. You begged us.
Yeah, just own it. Oh, she spotted her brother first, at least. Just gotta keep a very low profile.
Why are you traveling with the Lady Elswith? Ethelstan. Is that your name?
No?
I think it could be.
The child has no more status than any son of a whore.
He's drunk.
If you want favour amongst the Danes,
I don't want favour amongst the Danes.
I have done nothing to you.
Your father took my sister from me.
All this you brought upon yourself, you know that.
Is this how we play now? So you killed the man whom you'd sworn allegiance to. I knew there was something untrustworthy about you.
You can trust me. I've proved it.
Sigtryggr, please. We take this place because we seek a homeland. We work as one to achieve this common good. Unlike our forebears, the men who tried and failed. This is the way of the old generation. He works only for himself. Is a poison.
Have mercy!
Oh, God, why did you do that?
Who weeps for you? Who has this faith? She's a whore I once knew.
Long overdue. It's a shame he couldn't have died earlier and saved everyone the grief.
I was asked to bring food to the captives. Where are you taking me?
Somewhere Sigtryggr won't find you.
Is he actually helping her? Here's Edward. That was dumb. I was just getting chewed up by the fucking archers.
Stop him, Lord, before he gets them all killed.
Okay, that was really fucking dumb.
By dawn, tomorrow you will be surrounded! We need a better plan. Do you surrender?
Do nothing. The walls will hold.
Do not do this!
Okay, I took some time just to gather my thoughts. That was episode 9. I don't know quite how to feel about this. So I was complaining about how it's always, the same pattern over and over again throughout the show, and the cycle is just shortening down and down as we get introduced to these new Danish threats. One of them will pop up, last maybe a season or so, and then get reduced in such a way, and then just eventually get eliminated outright. Sigtryggr, Canut's cousin, seems to be a little bit different, and that's what I wanted. You saw it in the episode, but he sort of criticized the old ways and the old warriors because of how they all, ended up. He's much more cunning and intelligent and careful. I think he has the potential to be a really good character. I just wish his introduction had been more slowly and properly introduced, rather than him just coming out of left field, no real warning whatsoever. He's almost like a second generation Dane that has lived amongst the Saxons long enough to know that certain tactics just aren't going to produce the desired result, and he's someone that has learned from that experience. So in that sense, he's a really good addition to the show. But on the other hand, I'm not sure what we're currently watching right now is really earned because, again, they just didn't set things up properly. A couple things bothered me this episode. One is when Heston had Uhtred surrounded, came up with a way of killing him that is on the level of like a James Bond villain where they put them in these elaborate traps rather than just, shooting James in the face like they should. Heston should have just taken an axe and buried it in Uhtred's skull, honestly. Instead, he hangs his and his men upside down, saying that they'll die slowly over time, as like the blood rushes to their head and they pass out. Just a very contrived way of dealing with Uhtred. And of course he gets out of it because Edith is in the woods at the moment of their capture. She takes the opportunity to kill one of the guards outright and then distracts the other one long enough for her to chop down one or two of Uhtred's men. They kill the last guy, and then, everyone's freed. Citrigar has Lord Aethelhelm, the Queen, and the Son. Also Queen Elspeth and Aethelstan, too. I understand Edward's, rage and anger in the moment, but that was stupid at the end there. When he just charged in, they immediately just close the gates and start raining arrows down on him. Just very dumb and not at all within Edward's character. I guess the start of the finale next episode is we're going to get a siege of Winchester. The way things are unfolding, it's possible, I was right suggesting that the show should go down the route of like a Danish victory, like Edward's defeat and possibly death, but I don't know exactly what they're going to do. Citrigar is an interesting character. I did like how he finally killed Eredwulf. I think I called him Wolfgar in the beginning. I meant Eredwulf. That guy stuck around for way too long. Heston has stuck around for way too long. It was interesting how Heston pulled Edith aside and didn't want it revealed who she is to Citrigar. So yeah, I don't know quite what's going on there. I don't know. A lot of things are in flux, and honestly, the only way to deal with it is to just watch the finale and, get to that reaction. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and peace.